Hello everyone. I've not done anything on YouTube or car related really for a very long time because life's been busy, but have a new garage. Rover SD1 diesel is still here, but I'm determined to finish it off because it's stupid. I did so much hard work on this and it's just sat here. So those of you who are familiar with the car, I don't really need to tell you what's happened. Those who haven't seen the videos before, basically derelict car, got it running, needed lots of welding, started at the front, did the scuttle, new windscreen, lots of repairs around, new wheel wells, repairs to the battery tray areas, new sill this side, rear quarter, rear lamp panel, lots of repairs to the boot floor. I've basically been walking my way around the car. We've got to this area now and I'm just going to make a little repair panel for here, and then that's this part closed off. Then I did do that bit, that's done. Forgot I'd done that. I'll move the bike out of the way in a minute. But yeah, that all needs closing off. Yeah, I've forgotten I'd done quite a lot of that already, which is good. I'll need to take a profile from another wing to work out exactly what shape that needs to be. But that's not too hard. A bit in here, and then we'll get to the complex issue of the rear of the sill and that kind of lower rear wheel arch area. I'm not changing the sill this side because although the doors are frilly, the sill from memory I think was okay. I think I needed to repair that sort of foot where the C pillar comes down into the C post and then to the sill. That I needed to do. Can't remember what the B pillar's like, but I've done those before. That looks all right. I have decided I am now going to change the wings, so I'll have to go back to that side, which I bodged up. I hadn't bodged it up, but you know, it wasn't a full wing replacement. New wing this side. I think the rest of the front of the car's done. A couple of repairs to the floor pans. The roof has lots of dents in it where a whole load of pallets landed on it, which is when I got the car. So more to come hopefully in the next few weeks, but I'm going to crack on making myself a nice cardboard template. You can see what I've been eating for Christmas and New Year. Discounted pizzas. Sainsbury's, taste the difference. Yummy. Right. Oh, and yeah, finest smoked salmon. Shame you can't just make cars out of cardboard, except for paper mache or something. That's going to go in there. I'm going to seam weld it down the two sides and around the bottom, and then I'm just going to put one plug weld in the middle of here. I'm conscious that the bumper mount bolts onto here. It is quite a strong area. That's welded to this, that's to that, and that is also welded onto there. So I might throw a little tack in there before I start welding, just hold that together, and maybe another one here. And then when I plug weld this on top, it's all tied in nicely. So I'll just mark up where I want my plug welds. Then I will have to go and find some sheet steel. It's such a long time since I did anything to do with this. I don't even know if my welder is working or how much gas is in it, but we shall find out shortly. Don't actually have power down to the garage properly yet, so I'm just running off that extension cable. But anyway, I have found some steel. It's a scrap of old Zintec, probably 0.9, but that's ideal. So I can't find my GoPro camera, so I won't be filming the sort of action doey bits, which I know people like the welding ones, but hopefully later on in the new year I'll buy another GoPro and a tripod and set it up like I used to. But for the moment it'll just be stop go. This is what it looks like. Just a side note, I'm drilling the spot weld or plug weld holes now while I've got a nice big thing to hold on to put my foot on. I'm undecided yet whether I'll do the bumper bracket holes. I might leave them till this is welded in and then just mill it out afterwards. Piece made. It's a bit of a funny shape at the bottom. It actually, like, it's not a 90-degree bend. It does actually twist a bit as well. So that fits nicely now with the profile of the back of the car. I was going to seam weld it and sit it inside that channel. I've decided to tack these bits first and then overlap it, which will be easier to weld, and it will mean I'm going onto nice steel. This I'll now go and treat again, because obviously there's some flash rust, even though it was all zinc painted. I'll paint the back of that in zinc, go find the welder and tack this in. It's taken me quite a lot longer to find things than it used to, because they've been buried. But we have a brand new wire wheel, which is nice to find. Better than I was thinking it was. And same on that, and then U-pole weld through primer. Good news, found the welder, found the helmet, found one gardening glove, which is for the wrong hand, so I've put it on backwards, and I've found an actual leather gauntlet for the other hand, so hopefully you can get this on. Okay, so I've tacked, well, you can't see it now, but basically I did tack the panels together in there, grinded them smooth, then I've just put one tack holding it here, did that plug weld there so that won't come off, and then I'm free to now run the seams, and as I go tap this nice and closed up on there. I will endeavour to try and film this, but I have no idea how it's going to work because I don't have a mount. This is just my iPhone, so I'll try and balance it on something and then you can see what I'm up to. Just run two seams down there, then I can tap this forward and then make sure it all fits nicely, which it looks like it will, and I'll run the seams up to there, and then I'll massage this up into place the same as that at the top. Right, a bit more. Most of that is in, but this area here was rather frillier than I thought, and every time I try and weld it, it's just burning back. So I'm going to let it all cool down, and then I'll throw some tacks on it and then bridge them together to finish it. But most of that's done now. I'm not going to do the finishing grinding in the garage. I want to wait until I've done loads of this, and then all the heavy grinding and clean up, I'll take the car right outside and do it, because I don't want to impregnate this floor with too much metal particles, nor do I want to screw up any of the other things that are in here, because it might look like a bomb site, but my race bike is there, so I don't want to get sparks on it. Well, that's all I'm going to do for today. I did snot that bit up. It looks disgusting and horrible, but it is all metal. So yeah, when the car's outside, grind that off. There's so much grinding to do. There's lots of bits and pieces like this where I joined the panels together and never ground it smooth. Lots of plug welds in here to do. That one, and well, you name it, there's bits and pieces everywhere, but never mind, that's the way these projects go. I'm gonna upload this, which will be my first video for probably about 6 months, 8 months maybe. But it just proves that the project is still continuing. Those people who message me and say, where's our next diesel update? Well, here you go, that is the diesel update. Next time I shall be cleaning an area around here, getting some more space, protecting everything from damage, and then continuing the mission. Happy New Year, see you next time.